When I'd been in Cairo a week, I was taken to the pyramids. It was there that I saw Francis for the first time. It was January 1922, and Miss Mackenzie, in loco parentis, my guardian for our travels in Egypt, planned our visit with great care. She believed that if I could see the pyramids, one of the greatest wonders of the ancient world, remember, Lucy dear, and see them in the most powerful way possible, at sunrise, they would effect a change. They would stimulate, they would enthrall, they would snap me back to life and persuade me to re-engage with the world. For 6 days she had postponed this visit. I wasn't yet strong enough. On the 7th day, the great moment finally arrived. Miss Mac, who had been a nurse in the war, believed in timetables as well as pyramids. She was convinced regimes were therapeutic. So the day of our expedition was planned with zeal. The list she drew up in her neat looped handwriting went like this: 5 a.m., the pyramids at Giza, departure prompt. Noon, picnic luncheon at the Sphinx in the shade of her paw. 2:30 p.m., return to Shepherd's Hotel, obligatory rest period. 4 p.m., tea on the celebrated hotel terrace, an opportunity for conversazione. 5 p.m., attendance by invitation from the great lady herself at Madame Marcia's legendary dancing class. Duration, 1 hour. Benefits, inestimable. You see, Lucy, Miss Mac said, if truth be told, and although I am an old Egypt hand, my contacts in Cairo are just a little bit rusty. What we need is an entree. Friends, dear. She regarded the list sadly. Fun. I had forgotten what fun was. It had disappeared into the fume and smoke that afflicted my mind then. But I was an obedient child, grateful to Miss Mac for her vigour, her pep, as she called it. I knew that my listlessness alarmed her. I knew that behind all her exhaustive planning lay anxiety, even fear. So I tried to reassure her. I rose early in the Cairo dark. I endured the dousing with eau de cologne that kept flies at bay, and the sand shoes and the long socks. I accepted the cotton gloves. Never insert your fingers into crevices, Lucy. The pyramid stones are notorious. Beware of scorpions at all times. I submitted to the Panama hat. That was to protect me from the fierce Egyptian sun. At least that was the ostensible reason, the one Miss Mac always gave. Costuming complete, she turned me to the cheval glass, and we both inspected me. Should I snatch the hat off, expose the tragic state of my hair? The small girl in the glass met my gaze. 11 years old, and she looked 7, thin as a reed, pinched around the nostrils, wary about the eyes. What a little nothingness. She was no one I recognized. I turned my back on the girl and followed Miss Mac downstairs to the palace of hubbub that was the lobby of Shepherd's Hotel. Escorted by a flurry of flunkies in ballooning white trousers and red boleros, I crept out in her wake to the flaring torches, the hotel steps, and the eddying darkness beyond. A fracas ensued. Miss Mac, American, fiercely Republican and principled, believed in frugality, but was a woman of generosity. She scattered baksheesh like manna from the heavens. She bestowed her bounty on everyone, the beggars who swarmed throughout Cairo, the fake and the genuinely afflicted alike, the ragged, half-starved children, the street vendors, jasmine sellers and snake charmers, the touts who crying, "Antica, sweet lady, first class, very ancient," produced from their sleeves scarabs manufactured the previous day. Her soft heart had been spotted within days of our arrival, and the instant she appeared on the hotel step, she was surrounded by an importunate horde. I waited in the entrance as the inevitable turmoil commenced. Then,